Okay. Now today we are going to discuss about articles. Why articles is important when we learn or when we speak English. Let me tell you, there are three articles in English, and they are a, an, and the. The learner has to decide noun by noun which of the articles to use. As I said, like in articles, there is a, an, and the, and not only this, but when we use an article, we need to remember this vowels also, and the vowels is A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. And then definite articles, here in this article, the is known as definite articles. Why? The is known as definite articles because when we use the, let me give an example, the girls, the boys. If I say the girls or the boys, then I didn't mean one particular boy or one particular girl. I take everything in common, like the girls, the boys, like that. And if I say like the chairs, if I say the chair, that means like this, the chair may be like this one or that one or whichever it may be. But I just say the chair. That means like whichever or whatever chair it is. And then indefinite articles. In indefinite articles, there is a or an. A or an. Let me give an example with a. Suppose I can say a chair. If I say a chair, that means I mean one particular chair. I mean one particular chair. Let me give an example. Just just think that I'm coming, like I'm just on the way, and then just example, like I hurt my leg. I hurt my leg from a chair. So like I can just say I hurt my leg from a chair. Or like if I say that chair, then it means that it just means this chair or that chair. So if I say a chair, that means it's one particular chair I mentioned. And then with not only that, but let me give two more examples. That is a banana or a woman. If I say a banana, suppose I'm hungry, and then I can say, please give me a banana. If I say, please give me a banana, that means just I'm asking for one banana. And if I say a woman, that means I'm speaking about one particular woman. And then if I say the chairs, as I say, if I say the chairs, then it means I mean more than one chair. And then we give an example of an, a, and. And means as I said, we need to focus on the vowels also. That is A, E, I, O, U. Why? Why we need to focus on A, E, I, O, U? Let me give an example. Like when we say an apple, a apple, this a apple starts from A, which means A is their vowels. So we can use an apple. But when we say sometimes we say like an hotel, H is a consonant, H is not a vowel. But why we use an when we use this word hotel? Why we say like an hotel? It's because H remains silent when we take this name hotel. When we say hotel, it's just like we are using some like vowels. We are starting from vowels. That's why we say an hotel, or we can say like an hospital. Okay, and let me just give you one example with this A. A is used before a word which begins with a consonant. Example, as I said, a woman or a hotel. And then before a singular countable noun, example, a banana, or before we mention something for the first time. Example, like I saw a dog or I saw a girl. And then when we use these articles like we say, they're like articles with uncount and count nouns. Uncount nouns means you cannot say a or and when with an uncount noun. You cannot put a number in front of an uncount noun. You cannot make an uncount noun plural. You use an uncount noun with an article if you mean that thing is general. You use the with an uncount noun when you are talking about a particular example of the thing. And if I say about count noun, you can put a number in front of a count number. You can make a count number plural. Like you can put both a or an and the in front of a count noun. These are some articles, and then as I said, in articles we have to remember this. In articles there are three articles, that is a, and, the. And when we use this article, we have to remember this vowels also. And the vowels is, let me repeat it again, A, E, I, O, U.